Thank you for joining Permaculture Women's Guild. I am your hostess, Earth Feathur, for the built environment, and we'll now be going over Section 2, Designs. As a holistic healthcare practitioner, I also research biological engineering. In biological engineering, we use the 10-step design process. Take a look at the 10-step design process and look at all of the different ways that we are able to solve an issue. I love using this process, and I did so in my design. Step 1, identify the problem. Step 2, define working criteria and goals. Step 3, research and gather data. Step 4, brainstorm and generate creative ideas. Step 5, analyze potential solutions. 6, develop and test models. 7, make the decision. 8, communicate and specify. 9, implement and commercialize. 10, post-implementation review and assessment. Simple yet so elegant and free-flowing. This design is perfect. One of the things that I really love to do is to just look around. So on my land, I did a lot of surveying and just spending time there observing and allowing nature to guide me, looking at where different things were located and where the rain fell and where most of the water collected after a rain. So spending time with the land and on the land is what really helped me to decide my main design. The land begins to speak and tell you where things should be. Some things did have to be brought in, such as our granite sand, but other than that, most of what we have is already at the site. This is my sketch design that I came up with after analyzing and looking at all of the factors for my specific situation. I came up with a 12 by 12, 144 square foot design for a small gathering space with a stone foundation, cob and straw bale walls, a thatched roof, and rainwater collection that will go into a small pond that drains underground and away from the structure. Your assignment is to create your own small sketch design to emulate what it is that you would like to build in your environment according to all of the information that you've collected thus far about your property. After you've come up with a good sketch design, you'll want to look at doing some elevations, an aerial floor plan, or a 3D model of your design in order to make it come to life. During my journey with natural building and the built environment, I've worked with hybrid construction and retrofitting. This is an example of a bale cob wall, which is a foundation of urbanite, and then straw bales and cob. During my interview with Janelle Kapoor, she talked a bit about the retrofitting that they've done at Ash Village, and it is beautiful. I got to see it in person, and it is just absolutely amazing how she's able to use earth on top of an existing structure. My inspirational visit to this property was breathtaking and a moment that I will never forget. To be able to see another woman to accomplish all of this greatness was awesome. Also, a great thing that I found out is that earthen building does not have to just be on the outside with retrofitting. You can also use this on the inside. So we have started doing earthen flooring on the inside, and we really do love it here at our Ash Street Community Garden and Education Center. The versatile room, we can interchange it and use it how we want, and we've built an environment, like I said, using clay, straw, sand, and water from the hands and feet of all of the loving members of our collective. This photo was taken on the lawn of Ash Street Healing and Education Center, and look, the book, Food Not Lawns. In the outside spaces, we created raised tiered beds in order to contain all of the things that we would plant. Since we wanted to have something produce, we went and got transplants. Professor Joy Mayat, Olivia of Lavology, and Earth Feathur We all got together, planted into the tiered raised beds. Voila, here we have food and not a lawn. So beautiful. Also on the lawn here at Ash Street Community Garden Education Center, we have an herb spiral. So instead of just growing grass, we're growing herbs such as rosemary, thyme, lavender, and more.